Yeah guys, I'm Mikey from the Tech Game, and in this video I'm gonna be showing you how to get to level 305 power, which is currently the cap at the moment. Now anyone can do this, but let me tell you, it's gonna be long. It's gonna be a grind. I ain't even got to 300 yet, but this is how to do it. I'm currently on my third character and I'm going to get to that in a minute. So when you first start out on Destiny, you're going to want to complete the campaign. Along the way, hit a few public events, try and activate them as heroics so you get more loot. You can go on YouTube and just go and Google how to activate heroic events. And yeah, so do that. You want to get to finish the campaign, get to level 20, and then what you're going to want to do, another little tip for you guys is the EDZ tokens that you get, or any tokens, you want to save all them and redeem all those tokens when you're level 265. So that's a little tip for you guys. So what you're going to basically want to be doing is, yeah, so finish the campaign, you level 20, and once you're level 20, you want to start grinding the game. So you want to be smashing, you want to farm public events for a few hours, get some living. You want to be doing that. You want to be doing a few adventure missions, a few patrols. You want to be doing all your milestones, and then do some Crucible as well. I think you even get an exotic on one of the Crucible milestones. So I know if you don't like Crucible, like me, I'm not very good at Crucible, but make sure you're playing Crucible, quick playlist, and or whatever it's called. Make sure you're doing that. Once you've done pretty much everything on your first character, you wanna, the last thing you're gonna do is your exotic quests, and you want to do all of them. So that's why for one of the quests, I think it's the Sturm, if I've pronounced that right, you get an exotic engram once you complete the campaign. You want to save that exotic engram. Also along the way, you need to save 5 legendary engrams. Also, you want to save 5 scout rifles. You're going to need this. Well, for the scout rifles, you're going to need to dismantle 5 scout rifles for part of a quest. I'm not too sure what one. I think it's for the multi-tool. I'm not too sure. So that's a little tip for you guys while you're doing the campaign, while you're doing events. Save 5 legendary engrams, save the 1 exotic engram from the campaign. Obviously if you pick another exotic engram up, obviously you can encrypt that if you want, because not like Destiny 1 where you can save all your engrams up and then level up and then encrypt them and then it goes to your power level. It doesn't work like that in Destiny. However, but the tokens that you save up does. So you redeem all your tokens when you're a high power level, because then you'll get gear to your level. So there's that. So you're gonna make sure you do it right at the end, because then it will drop gear to your power level, and exotics can go 10 light, maybe 15 light above your current level. So if I'm 285, I could get a piece which is 300, and that's what's up. That's how we get in our power level up, is basically the exotic quests right at the end. After your milestones, you do your milestones first, you clean them out, you do a few adventures, a few patrols, obviously you complete the campaign, you do your tokens up there on the EDC. I would join the heroic. Oh, let me catch this event quickly. I can't really play while I'm fucking talking, but I'll try my best. So yeah, once you've done all of that on one account, I managed to get to a impressive 285, believe it or not, on one character, and then I was stuck. I could not move. 285, that was it. And that's, yeah. So I very much doubt anyone can get above a 285 on one character. Probably can, but damn, it's going to be a grind. But I'm pretty sure it's impossible. So yeah. So what you're going to need to do after you finish your exotic quests, you'll be pretty much at a standstill. There'll be nothing for you to do. Gear from public events will not drop higher than the level you are now. That's a fact. It just won't happen. So you're going to need to make a new character. Now, what the trick is, you have to make the same character. You can another character. So I'm a hunter, for example, yeah?
Well done.
So you can make another character, but when you transfer your gear, I'll get to that in a minute, you only can transfer your weapons over to your new character. But if you make the same character, you can transfer your gear, your armor, and your weapons. This is what's going to level you up. So, you got to make a new character. Now, the way I do it, which I have found easier, it's long, but the whole process is long anyway. But the way I do it is, when you're first starting a new character, you have to do the project bit, the little bit of the story, and then it will spawn you in the farm, and then you can come to down here on the EDZ. And what I like to do is just farm public events, like what I'm doing now. I'm a level 6, but I haven't really touched the story. The campaign mission's still there. I basically farm public events, and then sectors as well. There's a sector here. There's 2 sectors down in this room. I'll show you now, and you can just farm that. I think you can do 6 times, and then it just won't drop you any more loot. But you know, the more enemies you kill, the more XP you're gonna get anyway. Here's a banger. Here's a banger tip. Because you've made a first character, if you go to start, if you go to your inventory, you will see you got all your shit still here. So you have to use one of these things here. This will get you more XP. This is a medallion. You'll have that from your other account. Put that on straight away when you start this off. Even when you run through the campaign, just smash on the medallion anyway. It's not gonna hurt. Right, so recap. Quick recap. What you have to do is you go down onto the EDZ. No. Yeah. So what you want to do, sorry about that, is get down on the EDZ, farm public events. You can smash out a few adventures if you want, whatever, but I just literally go to sectors and farm public events till I'm level 20. It is long. It will take about 4 hours, and it will get very boring, but as I said, it is only 4 hours, and in 4 hours time you will get to level 20. When you are level 20, this enables you to transfer gear. Oh shit. Yeah, this enables you to transfer gear to your new character from your old character. Yeah, I've just picked up here. Boom. And I'll go down to the other sector now, which is down here. So yeah, so you're gonna transfer all your highest gear you've got from your first character onto your new character. If you don't know how to do that, just watch a YouTube video how to transfer gear over. It's very simple. Another thing you're gonna do when you spawn into the EDZ on your second character for the first time, you'll be a level 1, so you won't have a sparrow, but you're gonna need the sparrow to get to your public events. So yeah, it does allow you to transfer your Sparrow from your old account to your new account, your new character. So you're gonna make sure you're gonna need a spare Sparrow as well, because that'll just help you out, because you can't obviously fast travel because you're at level 1. So all that bullshit aside, now you're a level 20, you've got all your high gear, you'll be a level 280 or whatever you decided to cut out at. The normal is about 270. I think I really grinded my first account. So as I said, I was a 285. But once you've done that, transferred your gear, you're going to be going into the campaign story with gear on and weapons on at 285 or whatever you are. But the recommended power for the campaign is I think it's 140 or 160 power. So you're gonna be way above that. So because I find it difficult to find a fire team to go into the campaign, they don't want to do the campaign again. So you're gonna have to grind that shit on your own, unless you got some other guys that want to do it with you. But that's why I do it, because I never can find anyone to do the campaign with me over and over and over again. So that's why I level up to 21st and transfer my gear through the campaign on my own, and it's a breeze because I'm fucking maxed out anyway. So right after all of that, you've completed your level 20. You have completed the campaign. So around here you'll be a level 2, let's say 280. Let's say you've completed that. You've got your exotic engram. Don't spend your exotic engrams again. Make sure you save 1 exotic engram, 5 scout rifles, 5 legendary engrams, because you're going to need them for the exotic quests later. Okay, here we go. Here's another sector. He's going to drop some nice loot. Nice loot for us he's going to drop. Get the sniper up here. Boom. This guy doing, boy. These snipers up here are fucking lethal, man. Okay. So you just want to do the same again. I like to farm a few heroics again when I finish the campaign. I'll go and do a few adventures for a few patrols. You're gonna smash out all of your milestones, get in Crucible. Even if you don't like Crucible, get in there, do some games. You're even gonna get an exotic, hopefully, so you have 2 exotics at this point anyway. So smash out Crucible a little bit. You're gonna be wanting to do the Nightfall. Obviously, I forgot on your first profile, on your first character, obviously do shit like that Nightfall. The Raid. If you can pull that shit off, do the Raid as well. So on your second character, you're just repeating the whole process. But what's gonna happen is it's gonna be dropping gear higher this time. So at the time you get to the exotic, you're gonna be at a higher level than you was on your first character. Only by a few levels. It's not gonna be like 20 power. It's only gonna be a few levels. That's why it's a grind. But this is how you get to 305. But it's a hell of a grind. So yeah, just remember, just save your exotic quests till the end, guys. Alright? Do the Nightfall, do the Raid, do as much as you can. And oh shit. Damn. That's it, guys. That is basically it. And then what you do is you're gonna make another character. So on your second character, I'm on my third character. But on my second character, I still at a 292, I believe. With all my highest gear on, I was at 292, and then I decided to make a new character again. So on my third character, I want to be aiming to hopefully try and get around a 296, a 298, a 300. Maybe not, but maybe so. I may be able to pull off. You may be able to get to a level 300 on your third character, but if not, you make a fourth character. So you delete your very first character and then you make another character. You make sure it's all the same. So 4 hunters I'm doing. So when I smash out my third character, I'm definitely going to make a fourth and a fifth character, because I'm going to get to 305 for the raid. I'm probably going to get next week's raid now, because I won't have enough time, but maybe because I'm going to be grinding this game max. So when you play Destiny, you want to smash out the story, hit a few events on the way, public events, get to level 20. When you get to level 20, you want to grind, farm, public events, heroic events, get your level up, get your gear. You want to complete the Nightfall, the raid. You want to go in Crucible, complete all your milestones, do a few adventures, do a few patrols, boom, and then do your exotic quests. Okay, that's the last thing, because that's how you're going to get your level up. Exotic quests at the end. So, after all that bullshit aside, you make a new character. When you make a new character, you want to go straight down in the EDZ, farm the shit out of the public events, get that shit up to heroic, do that till you level 20. When you level 20, you transfer your gear. After you transfer your gear, you do the campaign. After you do your campaign, you do all that bullshit again. You do adventures, you do patrols, you go in Crucible, you do your milestones, and then you do your exotic quests. Big part of advice on your second character and all the other characters you do, just from the get-go, go to your inventory and use this fire team medallion, because it says, as it says, increase XP gains. That's what you want, and it increases loot as well. As you can see, I've always got one on. There's mine. I've always got one on, even in the story campaign I have one on. Why not? Alright, let's kill this and then we'll wrap this video up. Let's go. Yeah, and that's it, guys. Just repeat the process. As I said, it's long. That's why they call it a grind, because you're just going to be repeating yourself. It's going to get boring. That's how you get to level 305, by making multiple characters. You're going to need a lot of time to do this. That's why there's not many 305s out there. There is a few. I know a few. But you know, you have to, it's a grind. You're gonna need at least, if you're pulling this off, like 15-16 hours a day, if not more. I've done 24 hours. For example, I'm a level 8 now. I'm gonna do 2 more characters today, so that means 24 hours I'm gonna be awake. So I know I can do 2 more characters. Well, I mean, hopefully. But yeah, guys, anyway, hope this video helped. As I said, guys, this is just how I do it. This may be there may be a faster way, but I'm set on my other character now. I will show you that I am a 292, and that's only my second character. So whatever I've told you is exactly what I've done, and I've pulled off a 292, and I ain't even done my third character yet. So on my third character, you see, it's gonna be around nearly 300. I hope it'll be a 300. I doubt it, but it'll probably be a 298 if I proper banging at this account out. And then when I'm a 298 or 300, whatever, I'm gonna delete this. This is my first ever character. I'll delete this baby, and then I'll make a new character. And then if I'm not near 305, I'll delete. Well, it'll be deleting this account, and then I'll make another hunter on your account. That be your main. So anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If it helped, yeah, just post below and yeah. Peace out. Enjoy the grind.